Coming up on Cardinals Insider.
The pride of Jasper, Indiana. Please welcome Hall of Famer Scott Rolen.
Scott Rolen is the newest Cardinal in Cooperstown. Plus, we head inside the Cardinals' private reception for Rolen.
Whether it's from St. Louis or Philadelphia, Cincinnati, Jasper, Indiana, his son Finn's baseball team is here tonight.
And later, Albert Pujols made a Hall of Fame level memory for a young fan.
I wore it out of the stadium.
Did it fit?
No.
All that ahead on Cardinals Insider.
Scott Bruce Rolen, St. Louis, NL, 2002 through 2007, led St. Louis to the World Series title, batting .421 in the 5-game set.
Looking out over that whole place is going to be great, and I hope to see a bunch of Cardinals hats out there.
On this stage is baseball greatness. It won't occur to me anytime soon that I will feel a sense of belonging with this group, but today, gentlemen, I am truly honored to be up here on this stage with all of you.
Scott, there's so many Hall of Famers that aren't blessed to have both parents alive to be here. Do you think about that today?
Dad and Mom, thank you. I love you.
Welcome to Cardinals Insider. I'm Ozzie Smith. On July 23rd, Scott Rolen was inducted to the Baseball Hall of Fame. He's the latest to be enshrined with the Cardinal logo on his plaque. Here's a look back at the weekend in Cooperstown.
The pride of Jasper, Indiana. Please welcome Hall of Famer Scott Rolen.
Pretty good view. I assume that this group would be quite intimidating, which it is, but it's way more intimidating the group behind me standing here in front of these legends. On this stage is baseball greatness. It won't occur to me anytime soon that I will feel a sense of belonging with this group, but today, gentlemen, I am truly honored to be up here on this stage with all of you. St. Louis, 2 World Series, won a winner, 4 division titles, 2 National League championships, and most importantly, these 2 clowns in the front row. Nick and I started our family in no better place at no better time. Family is the operative word in this organization. They're first-class everything with unconditionally loyal fans. Thank you, St. Louis. Often people ask me how I got here, how I got there. What's the secret? I actually have my answer. My answer came from my dad related to basketball, not baseball. And I said, Dad, I have a minor problem that I need advice with. Well, Dad, I can't handle the ball. I can't shoot. I'm completely out of basketball shape. And everybody in the entire gym, including the coach, is better than me. Well, you told me what you can't do. What can you do? I guess I can rebound. Okay. I can play defense. Okay. I can dive for loose balls. Doesn't appear that the guys are playing too hard up here. I could out-hustle, outwork, and beat everybody up and down the floor. Okay. And then here came the words of wisdom. Well, do that then. Well, Dad, I did that then. I am a friend, I am a brother, I am a son, I am a husband, and I am the greatest gift, a father. So, Nick, Rain, Finn, Todd, Sis, Dad, and Mom, thank you. I love you.
Inductees get to choose what logo the cap on their Hall of Fame plaque displays. They can also select any team that they played for, or they can go in with no logo at all. Scott chose the Cardinals, and to celebrate, the club threw him a private reception the night before his induction.
Joe Pfeiffer, Director of Alumni Relations for the St. Louis Cardinals. We are at the Farmers Museum in Cooperstown, New York on the night before the National Baseball Hall of Fame induction for 2023, and we're hosting Scott Rolen's party this evening. The majority of the folks inside this evening are Scott Rolen's family and close friends, whether it's from St. Louis or Philadelphia, Cincinnati, Jasper, Indiana. His son Finn's baseball team is here tonight. But then in addition to that, we've got Cardinals Hall of Famers here. Other Hall of Famers are here, members from Major League Baseball.
He's a Hall of Famer on the Friday. Have fun this weekend, all right, guys?
The National Baseball Hall of Fame in the Cardinals front office.
All these friends and family, thanks for coming out, everybody. This is an unbelievable experience. I really appreciate you guys.
There's a lot of pressure that comes on induction weekend. The speech alone is nerve-wracking enough for most of the inductees. And this is a night for him to just enjoy before the big stage tomorrow. He's family first, and he really cares for his family and his friends. You know, it's kind of cliche to say, but he really is a Hall of Fame person, even more than he is a Hall of Fame player.
Straight ahead on Cardinals Insider.
And then at the end of the game, he took the jersey right back off his back and gave it to me.
A memory for a lifetime. That's after the break. Last season, Albert Pujols gave his jersey to a young fan at Wrigley Field. It created a neat story, which is now being told in Cooperstown. Our Emily Stevens has more.
Today, I am joined by perhaps one of the biggest baseball fans, one of the biggest Cardinals fans, and probably a future Cardinal in the making. I'm here with Cooper. Cooper, first tell us how old you are and what position you play in baseball.
I'm 10 years old, and I play second, short, third.
You pretty much play all over the place. A utility player. We like it. We love to see it. Okay, Cooper, tell me what your favorite baseball memory is.
Me and my mom and my dad went to Wrigley. I was holding up a sign that said, "Albert, can we trade jerseys?"
Okay, walk me through what happened. Okay, you're at Wrigley Field, you're holding up the sign, you're waiting for Albert. Does Albert come over to you?
Albert looks up, gives me a little nod, and then at the end of the game, he took the jersey right back off his back and gave it to me.
And then what did you do? Did you put the jersey on immediately?
I wore it out of the stadium.
Did it fit?
No.
I bet it was a little big. Albert's a big guy. Okay, now tell me what you did. Once you had the jersey, you walked out of the stadium. What did you decide to do with the jersey?
We decided to loan it to the Hall of Fame.
Cooperstown and Cooper. I think something's adding up here, Cooper. How many times have you been to the Hall of Fame?
I've been to the Hall of Fame every year since I was 6 months old.
All right, Cooper, I'm going to have you give me the biggest Let's Go Cardinals. Are you ready?
Let's go Cardinals!
Cooper, thanks so much.
Coming up, did you know pitchers used to rake? Well, at least Waino did.
He just walked up there and said, kaboom!
See what I mean? Coming up.
No place takes you in depth with the Cardinals like our YouTube channel. Get to know the players, come along for one-of-a-kind experiences, and hang out with personalities from across Cardinals Nation. Plus, we capture the days and moments that make Cardinals baseball so special. Just search St. Louis Cardinals on YouTube and be sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. St. Louis Cardinals Baseball.
Welcome back. We turn from the Baseball Hall of Fame to the Cardinals Hall of Fame, where Max Lanier will be part of the class of 2023. He pitched 12 seasons for the Cardinals and owned a sub-3 ERA. Here's more on his legacy in St. Louis.
When you think about the great Cardinals clubs from the 1940s, names like Musial and Schoendienst and Slaughter come to mind, but it took a whole cast of characters in order to bring the club 4 World Series titles and 3 pennants during the decade.
With the St. Louis Cardinals winning the 7th and final game of the 1946 World Series by a score of 4-3.
Pitcher Max Lanier was with the Cardinals the whole time. In fact, he played 12 of his 14 big league seasons with the Redbirds, and during that period, he went 101 and 69, making him one of only 13 pitchers in Cards history with at least 100 career victories. His Cardinals career ERA of .285 is the 8th best in franchise history, and he owns an impressive 1.71 earned run average in postseason play. Lanier was a 2-time All-Star and even picked up some MVP votes in 1944, a year where the Cardinals beat their ballpark roommates, the St. Louis Browns, for the club's 5th World Championship.
This victory brought them the World Series title 4-2 in the first All-St. Louis Series. It's their 5th World Championship, a new National League record.
Lanier is reported to have battled elbow pain throughout the majority of his career, which makes all those numbers we just shared with you all the more impressive. Max Lanier, part of the 2023 Cardinals Hall of Fame class, along with Jose Oquendo. You can check out the plaque gallery. It is 100% free to the public over at Ballpark Village, just outside the Cardinals Museum. Go over, give it a look, check it out. For Cardinals Insider, I'm Brett McMillan.
Adam Wainwright's career is drawing to an end. The rest of the season, we'll take a few moments in each episode to remember a moment that is uniquely Waino. We begin with the very first swing of his career.
Here's a swing and a shot deep to left, and Adam Wainwright has just hit his first big league home run. Holy mackerel. He really blasted that thing. The first pitch to him by the left-hander, and I mean, he knocked about 4 seats out of the left field bleachers. Woo! A home run, and it's now 4-3. Holy. He just walked up there and said, kaboom. So the Cardinals have a triple from a pinch hit pitcher and a home run for Wainwright. A fastball down the middle, and I mean, he crushed it.
Still to come, Redbird Rookies takes a group of kids beyond the ball field.
The kids here are here at HealthWorks to learn about how to take care of their bodies, stay healthy, eat healthy.
Baseball and radio just go together, and this year has been a banner year for listening to Cardinals games.
It's been said that Jack Buck had as much to do with growing the popularity of the St. Louis Cardinals as Stan Musial. The penetrating strength of KMOX and its 50,000-watt signal has helped turn countless families into Cardinals fans since 1926 when it broadcast its first game. Having Hall of Famers both on the field and in the broadcast booth has also helped.
A swing and a miss, and that's a winner! That's a winner! A World Series winner for the Cardinals!
And there's a comebacker. Helsley has it on the mound, flips to Goldschmidt, and the Cardinals can celebrate a Central Division title.
At one time, the Cardinals were the furthest western team, and the KMOX signal, which reaches 44 states, parts of Canada, down to Cuba, was basically the Cardinal Radio Network, and that's really what helped build the fan base. That's how Cardinal baseball grew into being this iconic brand in the middle of the country.
In addition to its signal strength, the Cardinals Radio Network is the biggest in baseball and includes approximately 150 stations that sign on to carry Cardinals games every night.
The Cardinals Radio Network consists of 150 stations across 8 different states, brings together almost 3.3 million listeners throughout all of Cardinal Nation across those 8 states. We are proud to boast that it is one of the largest networks in all of Major League Baseball.
There are people around the world listening to to what we do. I did that recently on a broadcast where I asked people to respond on Twitter what state they were listening in on, all 50 states, and I had 13 countries, including somebody in Finland near the Arctic Circle.
Even with all of the other options to consume Cardinals baseball, radio is still drawing a significant audience.
On opening day, we saw an increase of almost 203% across all of Major League Baseball on the radio flagships. It means a lot of people throughout the United States were coming together to listen to baseball and grow these flagship stations.
From a rating standpoint, just looking back at April, opening day, or the opening month of the radio season, basically showed 1,000% growth over previous ratings months and hundreds of thousands of new QM, which is persons coming to the radio station to find Cardinal baseball.
Every season, fans find a home in Cardinals baseball on the radio. Night in and night out, Cardinals baseball is the highest rated radio program in the market in all key male and female demos, and it reaches approximately 3.3 million unique listeners each season.
Redbird Rookies enriches the lives of kids through baseball, art, culture, and life skills. Here's an event from earlier this summer that's making a difference beyond the ball field.
The kids here are here at HealthWorks to learn about how to take care of their bodies, stay healthy, eat healthy. They're doing a scavenger hunt, so they're learning all about the importance of going to the dentist, the doctor. So we're having a lot of fun here today. You know, we have a lot of kids that go through our program from the age of 5 to all the way to 13. So every year we try to, differ up the events a little bit so it gives them something new to do and something exciting to look forward to. We've been partners with HealthWorks before. They've come to our health fair, so we thought it was a great opportunity to give the kids kind of some fresh event to attend. So they're doing a scavenger hunt here today, so they'll find all the answers throughout the museum floor, and then there will also be some questions where they have to watch the Mouth movie. They'll turn in their scavenger hunt for a prize. Redbird Rookies is our youth baseball softball league sponsored by Cardinals Care. It's for kids ages 5 to 13, and we provide support on the field in the ways of equipment and uniforms, and then off the field in the areas of health, education, mentorship, and scholarship. Anybody interested in learning more about us can go to redbirdrookies.org, or if interested in signing up next year, same thing, go to redbirdrookies.org, and you would just click sign up.
When we return, I'm answering one of your questions. It's Ask Ozzie, and it's up next. It's time for this week's Ask Ozzie. Carson in Texas asked, what was it like seeing Scott Rolen go into the Hall of Fame? It's always great when you get a Cardinal going into the Hall of Fame. We've lost so many during the last 3-4 years that you wonder whether or not you'd ever get to that big of a group again. And I think the fact that Scott went in as a Cardinal, it keeps our legacy going, and it's always great to see the birds on the back. Well, the year that you go in, you're always nervous because you want to put on a great show. There's so many people to thank, and you always leave someone out. And it's just a nerve-wracking situation. And I think all of us sit around wondering when that moment is going to come when a guy breaks down. And I think that happened for Scott when he opened his mouth. Well, sometimes it's real hard when you're the only one. It would be nice if you had 2 or 3 people, but at the time that I went in 2002, I was it. I was the only player getting inducted, so I wanted to make it very special. I didn't want to make it too long, and I didn't want to make it too short. So a lot went into it. My favorite part now is not having to do anything. I still do my charity on Friday mornings. But after that, things kind of settle down for me, and you're able to enjoy the rest of the weekend. Thanks for the question, Carson. If you want to submit a question, head on over to cardinals.com/insider and click the Ask Ozzie tab. But for now, don't go anywhere. There's more Cardinals Insider after the break. July brought fireworks on and off the field. Here's a look at some of the best moments from the month in this week's Redbird Reels.
McKinney going back, still going back. That ball is gone! Swing and a drive, belt to right field. Smoked and caught. What a play. Swing and a shot to center. It's a leadoff homer. Launched deep right center field. That may be headed to the pool. It is long gone. High in the air to center. Still going. Another homer for Gorman. Swing drive. Hammer left. Jordan Walker hits a mammoth home run. Little tapper. Arenado charges. Has to avoid the base runner. Throws and makes a great play. Uh-oh. Crushed. Down the line.
Olvídese, cuidado allá en el arco.
Little pop. That's trouble. Walker on the run. Dive. Did he get it? Yeah, what a catch. Swing drive. Hammer toward left. The ball is down and into the corner. O'Neill clears it with a
Atrás, Burleson más atrás. Burleson da un salto y se queda con la pelota.
Swing drive. Deep left field. The ball is gone.
Nolan Arenado, a walk-off big fly. And the Cardinals walk it off here at Busch Stadium.
That's it for this episode. You can always catch us online at cardinals.com/insider or watch full episodes on YouTube. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you right back here next week.